you ready? And then are you going to take pictures of your bruised legs?
Yes, I will.
We need to put a pillow in your lap.
For the past 3 years, when my parents would pick me up from school, I would get into the passenger seat and proceed to put the 2 books I was carrying onto the dashboard. This, however, often resulted in bruised legs. Because of my stubbornness and refusal to find another place to put my books, I decided to turn this dilemma into a science fair project in order to find the best conditions to prevent books from sliding and ultimately keep them from falling off of the dashboard, and also bruising my legs. Focusing on one aspect of slide resistance, I set out to answer the question, which book covers are best to use to keep books from falling off of a car dashboard? The best book covers would be the ones that have the most friction against the dashboard and other book covers. Friction. Noun. A force that restricts the movement of a sliding object. To study the amounts of sliding friction in particular, I found the angle of friction for the book covers against the dashboard material and against the other book covers. In the real-world scenario for what I'm trying to solve, I generally put a stack of 2 books on the dashboard. Therefore, I would need to find the cover with the most friction against the dashboard, and then the cover with the most friction against that cover. Predicting that duct tape covers would be the best in both instances, I found the average angle of friction for 5 book covers, including a no-cover control, against a textured water cooler lid with similar texture to a dashboard, as I could not find a piece of dashboard flat enough to use in this experiment. My data supported this portion of my hypothesis because the duct tape cover had the highest angle of friction against the substitute dashboard material. Then I tested for the angle of friction for the 5 covers against duct tape to be used as the top book in the stack for real life. However, I then found that the synthetic cloth cover had the highest angle of friction against the duct tape cover. This means that, to solve my real-world scenario, a stack of 2 books, the top one having a synthetic cloth cover and the bottom one having a duct tape cover, would be most effective at keeping the books on the dashboard due to increased friction and ultimately less sliding on the dashboard.